Hello everybody, this is Emerald Finch Tarot here for a reading for the birth sign of Cancer for the month of September. Please take with it what resonates with you. If it doesn't, then leave it for the next person. What I'm going to do is I will pull a moon card to get the overall theme for the reading. Then I will pull several cards from other decks, and to end the reading I will pull a Universe Has Your Back card. So let's begin. And we have the end of a tough cycle approaches. We have the moon, and we have the lovers. And I'll pull a card from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. Now the bat card has been coming out quite a lot in my readings, so I will be really shocked if it comes out again in this reading. For some reason I don't think it will, but we'll see. Spider. Okay, I'm just going to take a few seconds just to absorb the energy. Okay, so what I'm finding, Cancer, is you've been on the journey. You've done the healing, you've done the lessons, you've been to the mountain, you've met Yoda, and the end of a tough cycle approaches. Well done, absolutely well done, Cancer. And yes, I wouldn't say you're looking back because it's in the past. You're looking to the now and what could possibly lie ahead. It's absolutely beautiful energy, Cancer. Well done. Lessons learnt. The moon, I feel it's the end of your illusions and trying to control illusions in other people. It's you're living in the moment now, and with the moon card here, we have the moon and the shadow side. So you've learned to actually balance the light and the dark. You have the dark wolf here and the light wolf here as well. So it's all about balance. And if you see the bottom left-hand corner there at the bottom, there's a crab. It's the moon. It's the sign of Cancer. So this is your card. You've been out of balance, and you've done the hard work. You've learnt the lessons, and now you actually balance this light and dark. And in the background there, everything's in twos. Everything's opposites. And you've got the two mountains, you've got the two pillars, you've got the two wolves, you've got the opposites of the moon and the sun. It's all to do with light and dark, yin and yang. It's you've actually achieved this, Cancer. Absolutely well done. The lovers card. Yes, Cupid is firing his love arrow at you. It's you've met someone who is they have light and dark, and they complement you. They in the past, you've either been with someone who is all light, and in the past you may have been with someone who's been all dark, but you now are with someone who represents both those qualities of light and dark, and that intrigues you, that excites you, and they are balanced too as well. It's I don't feel you're making a decision between light and dark. I feel you are just intrigued by this one person that actually holds both these qualities. Maybe you actually project these qualities of light and dark as well. It's yes. So I'm just going to see what the spider actually says here. Let's have a look and see what you read at the bottom there. It says spider, just below the spider's web. Now the spider is the creator of prosperity, and he does this through life's work, through his it's an ingenious creature really, and its greatest gift is weaving the thread into a vast intricate web that supports the spider and those around it. So I feel you're doing this at the moment, Cancer, both financially and spiritually. It's hard work. You put in a lot of hard work, but the spider neither tries nor becomes impatient. You are very patient. You know the work that needs to be done. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. So maybe you are taking on a creative project, but I feel, Cancer, you're very process orientated rather than results orientated. It's all about the doing. You tend not to think too much on the end goal, and before you know it, by going through the process, before you even know it, your work becomes like the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry, and then afterwards the abundance follows. So you tend not to think too much on the goal, but more of the process, and then things come to you. You attract the things. So when the spider is in balance, they are appreciative, enthusiastic, and prosperous. When they're out of balance, they're discouraged, tired, and forlorn. So I feel in the past you've been out of balance, and one of the lessons that you've learned, Cancer, is to bring this back into balance by being playful and creative, and it makes you feel alive, and it attracts all this prosperity to you. So absolutely well done, Cancer. Lesson well learned. So I don't feel I need to pull any more cards from the decks up here, because this is almost like a lesson complete reading for yous. The past few years, 4 or 5 years particularly, have been quite traumatic for you, and yes, just the past year, 18 months, I would say you've started to come out the other side, and now it is just all beautiful. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. As I say, before this reading, I did a really heavy reading for the star sign of Capricorn, and I just read the cards that are pulled, and I feel the energy from them and tell the story. And your story is just, yeah, it's just so beautiful, and I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm just going to pull a card from the universe, has your back deck, just to complete. But yeah, you've sussed it. We've worked through it. Well done. And the card that we have here is: my capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. So yes, this is basically saying you have actually found how to actually tune in to not just love yourself, but love of others as well. It's given you a power that that is not controlling, but loving. You've learned to actually appreciate and respect that other people are on this planet to experience their own journeys, and that you can't control them and they can't control you. And it's all to do with it's all about the journey, and how what's happened in the past, no matter how heartbreaking and devastating, it's all about the power of loving yourself when you're lost, and learning to forgive and let go. It's beautiful, beautiful. Well, Cancer, that is probably one of the most, after one of the most difficult readings, deepest readings I've had with Capricorn. I didn't think I would be able to do another reading straight afterwards, but this is probably one of the most beautifulest readings I've done. Yes, when it's mission complete, and now you can just live in abundance now of love and passion and creativity. Yes, thank you, for me doing this reading and finishing off my readings today on a really wonderful, productive note. And it's I really appreciate seeing the different star signs at different stages of the journey, and you know, in a few years' time, Capricorns will be where you are, and I'd be congratulating them too. But it's absolutely beautiful. Well done. Thank you now. Bye.